Hello world! Welcome back to another Shell CTF 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through all the crypto challenges from the CTF. Let's get into it. So the reason why I'm doing it differently this time is because I didn't feel like making a separate video for each one of these cryptos, as they're all relatively quick and easy. So I figure I'd just show them all off in this one video. So let's get started with the first one, which is Tweeeet. And it says, what are they trying to say? You get this image.jpg, and over here you see some birds on a wire. Well, there actually is a cipher called the Birds on a Wire cipher. And I found that out by just typing birds cipher into Google, and it's literally the first one that comes up for decode FR. So if you put in all the birds and their directions, as you can see here, these birds should line up with these birds, depending on which one is which. You can just hit decrypt, and I already have it put here so that you don't have to watch me type them all in. And your result is we love singing. So we're going to grab this, and we're going to put it in the flag format they have here. And we'll submit it. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This one's called MALBORNE. I received this text file, but I'm unable to understand what's written in it. Can you help me? You might get the flag. Okay, so MALBORNE, it kind of looks like MALBOLG, and I've seen this before on other CTFs. I remember when it was first introduced, people were like, what is this? And everything. And I actually forgot about it in this CTF, and someone had to remind me of what it was. So, that being said, we can just grab it, and it is an esoteric programming language, so we just have a little interpreter right here that'll run it for us, and we'll paste it in, and we will get rid of the extra crap down there. And let's run the program. Hi, hope everything is fine. Here's your flag, and you get shell. MALBOLG is my new language. So we'll grab that, copy it, and submit it here. All right, let's move on to Tring Tring. Tring Tring, my mobile started ringing. Hey, check your SMS. Well, they give us Morse code to start off with here, so we'll just go to CyberChef and do from Morse code. Okay, and then we get this as the output here. So what this is basically a multi-tap SMS cipher, and we're just gonna put that into decode FR here, which I already had it there, and we're just gonna say analyze. And sure enough, as I said, it's the multi-tap phone SMS. So we're going to just use decode's cipher identifier to get to it. And here it's cached from when I solved it previously. So we'll just say decrypt multi-tap. You can read my SMS. So we'll grab that. We'll go back to the challenge page, and we will paste it in and submit. Oh, I forgot to put it in the flag format. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's move on to the XOR challenge. And they give you just these two files here, a Python and an encrypted file. Let's go ahead and close our bird cipher here. And here's the encryption.py. As you can see, it's just a basic XOR, and they give conditions here. The key is alphanumeric, and the length of the key is 9. And we know that the plaintext substring shell shows up in the plaintext message. Now remember, XOR is transitive, so we could probably expose the message by kind of guessing around with the key. So that being said, we're going to go over to CyberChef, and we're going to just refresh. That didn't work. Let's do a cache refresh. Oh, okay, we'll just clear it. All right, let's open our encrypted file here. And as you can see, it's just a little short string. So we know we need to XOR it, so let's look for the XOR operation. We're going to put that in. We're going to switch it to UTF-8, and so right now we're going to type in shell, right? And as you can see, part of the key is exposed down here, right? Because if you XOR the plain text with the encrypted text, you're going to get your key. And it says XOR is, and I'm going to assume that a curly brace is next in the plain text. XOR is C. So we have 6 of our 9-character key right here. So what could the other 3 characters be? Well, it's saying XOR is something, right? So it's going to be some kind of adjective. So why not just guess cool? And honestly, it's that easy. We can just guess it. So XOR is cool, and there you have your full flag. Shell XOR is reversible. So we'll grab that, and we'll paste it here. All right, let's move on to the final challenge, which is feel me. I can feel there is a flag there somewhere. And then same flag format as before. They give us a video. Let me close this. And here's the video right here. I'll back it up to the beginning. Now you'll notice that we have 2 columns, or 3 rows rather, of 2 characters. And it starts with 0s and 0s. But if you play it, or actually we'll just slowly go through it, you'll notice that it's flipping some of the bits. Now, what does this remind you of? Well, the challenge title is called Feel Me. So maybe this has to do with Braille, because if you can't see, you have to use your other senses, and touch being one of them, to find your way around places, because you can't actually see where you're going. And as you can see, the alignment here is that of Braille, right? Because Braille does show up in this format. So I have a Braille translator right here by Box and Trick. And what you're going to do is you're going to use the 1s as the black circles and the 0s as the white circles. And if you just follow, right, and we'll start from the beginning and do a couple. So 1, 1, 1. So if you look at S, that follows that, right? Those 1s are black circles, the 0s are white circles. And then if we go a little bit more forward, we see that these 3 are 1s, so that would be an H. And we'll do one more, and these 2 diagonally are an E. And, you know, you'll eventually get shell, and then you can see me shell. So the part we're interested in is you can see me. But yeah, that's basically it. It's just Braille in the form of binary. So we'll paste that in, and we'll put it in the flag format. And submit. And that takes care of all the crypto challenges. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comment section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.